Anytime you feel the pain, hey Jude, refrain. Don't carry the world upon your shoulder. But well, you know that it's a fool who plays it cool by making his world a little colder. Da 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 da. Hey Jude. Hi, I'm Lisa. I'm the ukulele fool, and I foolishly believe that you can really change up what you're doing in your hand here to make this better, plus you can learn a few challenge chords. So let's dive in. You've got some normal chords in here, like a D, 3 fingers stacked in the 2nd fret, and you have to move this up towards the headstock. When I'm doing it this way, you see there, in order to get them all in the 2nd fret. Then there is an A chord. There's an A7, take up a finger, and there you have the A7. There is also a G, and I do it with the traditional, these 2 fingers on the C and A string with my ring finger picking up the 3rd fret of the E string. But there are other ways to do it, and a lot of my students find that they put their index finger on the A string and then reach over to the C string with their middle finger, and of course then the ring finger still has to do the 3rd fret on the E string, but this is way more comfortable, so give that a try. There is also a D7 in this piece, and you're coming from a D, so I recommend a pinky D7, where you just put that pinky down. Your pinky might be weak, but you know, the more you do it, the stronger it'll get. Let's go over those problem chords and the kind of transitions that we have to do with this. In other words, this is my segment on eat the frog first, do the hard stuff. We need to go from a G to a G major 7, and I bar mine with my index finger, and then there you go. I love this chord. But you could do it another way too. You could do the G, and then you could just put 3 fingers up there. That works as well. There is an E minor, and we go from that G major 7 to an E minor, and you might just need to practice that back and forth. Going back and forth. I sometimes watch silly YouTubes. Maybe even, I don't watch TikTok, but if you're a TikToker, maybe you want to do some TikToks while just practicing this and getting your muscle memory going there in your hand. From the E minor, we are going to do an E minor 7. So basically it's going from an E minor to a partial G. So you're just using these 2 fingers of a G chord. So it's a little bit easier than going to a G from an E minor. So just practicing that back and forth. From there, you have to go to an A7. That's easy peasy. Just slide up your finger to the 1st fret on the C string. Let's just practice that all in context, just doing down strums. The part that we're going to do is the bridge. And we're going to start with the chord before the bridge, because sometimes those transitions, getting into things, that's what really, gets you messed up. So we're going to start with the D from the end of the verse, going into the bridge. Everything that you see in here that is just a regular chord, no highlighting, we're going to do 4 down strums on. But if it is in yellow, you are going to do 2 down strums on it, not 4. 1, 2, and here we go. D, 2, 3, 4, D7, 2, 3, 4, and G, twice, G major 7, twice, and E minor, twice, E minor 7, twice, and A7, 2, 3, 4, and D, 2, 3, 4, D7, 2, 3, here comes the 2s, and G, twice, G major 7, twice, and E minor, twice, and E minor 7, twice, but A7, 2, goes for 4, and D, 2, A7 twice, but then A7, 2, 3, 4. Now I realize that that may be very challenging, so I'm not looking, just go back to this timestamp here and follow and do it as many times as you need so it starts feeling automatic. And I would even recommend humming along with it if you can. For the bridge, the strumming pattern that I recommend is doing a basic rock strum on the chords that are 4 beats long, and then a 2-beat strum, the chords that are 2 beats. So let's play it with that pattern, and then I'll show you some options of strumming on the verse, and we'll go over the structure of the verse as well. So remember, we're eating the frog, hard stuff first. 1, 2, the basic rock strum. Down, 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 up, G major 7, down, up, E minor, down, up, E minor 7, down, up, A7, 2, 3, 4, and D, 2, 3, down, up, D7, 2, 3, down, up, G major 7, down, up, E minor, down, up, E minor 7, down, A, 2, 3, down, up, D, 2, 3, down, up to D7, down, up, A7, down, A7, 2, 3, A, Jude. Go back into the verses. So what do I recommend for other strumming styles? Well, first of all, you could do the island strum on the verses, no problem. It would sound like this. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. You could also do the basic rock strum on it because it has no syncopation, and this is a pretty straightforward rock number, so I think that in terms of being more authentic to the Beatles, basic rock strum is a better choice. So let's take a look at the structure of those verses. D, A, A7, D, there's a G thrown in. Let's just play that with a basic rock strum. 1, 2, and here we go. D, 2, 3, down, up, A, 2, 3, down, up, A7, 2, 3, down, up, D, 2, 3, down, up, G, 2, 3, down, up, D, 2, 3, down, up, A7, 2, 3, down, up, D, 2, 3, down, up. So I think that works really, really well. But, when you listen to Paul, he's playing a piano part and he's breaking apart the chords, and so I would recommend doing a finger picking pattern. I'll take you up close and show you what I'm doing. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 8. I'm going to put my thumb on the G string, then index finger on the C, middle finger on the E string, and my ring finger picks up the A string. And each finger just stays on their string no matter what. Kind of makes it easy. Then I'm fingering a D because this is in the key of D. I take the C, E, and A string and I pluck them all together. My thumb goes down. Oops, I'm gonna buzz there. Thumb goes down and these 2 fingers pull up. So all together, and it feels to me like a pinch. It's this type of action. And then I pluck the C string with my index finger. And 3 and 4 and. So there's 8 sounds for each chord, and it's 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 8. So that's what I prefer for the verses, but if you want to strum it, that is absolutely choice, and it's a wonderful choice. Well, and then there's the na-na-na-na part. And I would not finger pick that. I would rock it out and do the basic rock strum. Na, 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 na. But you could do the island strum. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Hey Jude. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you prefer the island strum or the basic rock strum on that? I'd love to hear your thoughts. So that is how I would tackle this. I would do the finger picking, then I would do the basic rock strum for those bridges with the 2-beat strum on all those 2-beat chords, and then the basic rock strum on the outro. So let's dive in and do a play along. I have color coding in this play along, and I also have that color coding in my chord chart, as well as the diagrams and options for the strum, and I have the finger picking pattern thrown in there as well. I would hope that you would become a patron. You get all the chord charts and 2 live Zoom sessions with me every month to ask questions and jam with me. So come on, join. $3 a month. You can cancel at any time. Our starting pitch. Hey. So 1, 2, here we go. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart. Then you can start to make it better. Hey Jude, don't be afraid. You were made to go out and get her. The minute you let her under your skin, then you can begin to make it better. And anytime you feel the pain, hey Jude, refrain. Don't carry the world upon your shoulders. For well you know that it's a fool who plays it cool by making his world a little colder. Da 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 da. Hey Jude, don't let me down. You have found her, now get her. Remember to let her into your heart. Then you can start to make it better. So let it out and let it in. Hey Jude, begin. You're waiting for someone to perform with. And don't you know that it's just you? Hey Jude, you'll do the movement you need is on your shoulder. Da 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 da. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her under your skin. Then you'll begin to make it better, 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 better. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Hey Jude. Na, 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 na. Golly, isn't that just also one of the best sing-along songs ever? Well, I hope that you have an opportunity to invite people to sing along with you and perform. Senior centers, you know, if you could go once a month or weekly to a senior center, what about kids, you know? If there's some way that you could do like a singing roundup on Fridays for kids, second graders will love you. I know that for a fact. So please do that. Hey, I want to thank you for staying to the end. Thank you so very much. And a huge, huge thank you and gratitude and all that good yummy stuff. Spreading the ukulele love with my patrons. Oh my gosh, I could not do this without you. I've got a cool shirt on today. If I can find where I got this, I'll link it down below. And I also have my instrument link down below as well. Thank you so very much.